Okay, fifth time is the charm. How's it going, guys? And welcome back to another video. Today is not just some ordinary video. Today is a remake of a video that I made over a year ago. If you guys want to check it out, I'll leave it in the first link in the description. I can't remember what I even talked about then because it's been more than a year. But yeah, the video was about, if you're a teenager, watch this video, and that is exactly what this video is about. Today I'm going to be showing you some things that you should be doing as a teenager. Both things to set you up for your future, but also how to enjoy what you have right now. So I think we should get straight into it. Number one is about why you should be really paying attention and why you should lock in your teenage year. The first step is setting you up for the future. And you know what? You want to know some things. That one very important thing that'll set you up for the future: investing. A lot of people, it depends on the parent, but genuinely, if you're watching this video and you're a teenager, maybe you're a parent of watching, I doubt you're a parent watching one of my videos, but you're a teenager most likely watching this video and you like the idea of investing, but you know what your parents won't let you, well then, I don't really know what to say. But my parents didn't really, my parents actually originally didn't let me start investing, so I got one of my grandparents to sign me up for an account, and now I have my own portfolio. So yeah, investing is a thing that a lot of teenagers should be doing, because it sets you up for the future. Number one, you're learning valuable skills on how, you learn risk taking, you learn, that one's a lot, this is very controversial. A lot of people are going to be like, oh yeah, but that's not good to take risks, but it is. So if you have a strong mindset, you'll know that risk taking is a good thing. So yeah, you learn risk taking, and you also learn how to, I wouldn't say budget, but learn how to make smart decisions, because it is very easy to lose your money from investing. And if you're really retarded, then yeah, you will. So yeah, it teaches you risk taking, obviously making smart decisions, but most importantly, it makes you money if you're smart with it. So yeah, if you start investing now, you start investing early, you will most likely, compared to what other age other people start investing at, you will probably already have a head start and be already making money from these investments. Another thing is setting yourself up for the future, not just money wise. Let's just talk about you as a whole, as a person. I know a lot of people, and I've heard a lot of stories of people starting self-improvement, and people starting self-improvement a lot later when they're already 20 years old. But if I started self-improvement when I was 13, and I'm 15 now, I'm about to turn 16 in a couple of days. But yeah, I feel like I'm already ahead of people, because I've been doing it for a while and I already kind of have that momentum, things like that. So things like, let's talk about reputation, I feel like is the best part. And reputation meaning you could have a good reputation. You don't just have to have a normal reputation, nobody hates you, nobody likes you. But I feel like, let's just take self-improvement out of the picture, but even just setting yourself up with a good reputation where people necessarily do like you, I feel like will benefit you a lot. And we already kind of talked about money, being able to, start a side hustle now that you progress into the future, I feel would be really beneficial. So say you're 16, right, and you want to start a side hustle. The simplest side hustles to start that you could really take further once you're an adult, or maybe even just now, but because of time wise, it would take a couple of years to really take forward. Things like a clothing brand, or a YouTube channel and things like that. If you start now compared to 4 years in the future, if you started now, you'll already have a bunch of subscribers, compared if you started later because you thought you would have more time because you're in grade 11 now and you don't have time and you have IB and shit like that. And then other things are just I wouldn't say common sense, but intellect. This is gonna sound really this is the one thing that is really difficult to explain in my videos, is intellect and just fucking mindset and things like that. Mindset is such a vague term. It's almost saying mindset. Let's compare it to a map of the world, okay? This is my best way of explaining it. The word mindset is so vague. It's almost like saying the word Asia, the continent Asia is the word mindset. The country China, Thailand, Vietnam, all these other countries, the little countries inside of the continent, are things like discipline. So let's say China is discipline, and then little things to get discipline are things go to the gym, cold plunge. But yeah, things like that. So yeah, if you strive to grow your mindset and things like that, so just common sense, so if you start reading, listening to podcasts, and hanging around people who are almost like a mentor to you, could also set you up for the future just mentally. And another thing is obviously building a better physique, which once again is just starting early rather than, you know, starting from scratch. I mean, right now, if you aren't in the gym, then imagine if you started now compared to 4 years from now when you're in university, first year in university, or maybe let's say 2 years, year and a half. Imagine how far you'd be into your journey if you started like tomorrow or today, if you're, you know, watching this in the day. Imagine if you started today compared to a year and a half from now. A year and a half from now, if you start today and stay consistent, you could have an amazing physique. So yeah, things to set you up for the future. And the reason you should do it now is because once again, you will have more time than you will later. I mean, that's one main reason is because you will have more time than you will later. But also some things are because, I mean, certain things like, you know, intellect and mindset is because you want to do it now because your brain is already growing, so it's easier to learn these things. But yeah, that's kind of it for why you should really take your teenage years seriously. Other things that you should do in your teenage years is make sure to have fun. This is where people mistake me with, you gotta realize that right now, you like, who I portray myself as online is who I am. Yeah, sure, if you guys look at my Instagram stories and things like that, I'm always posting about like me in the gym and like things like that, how like, you know, in the morning I post like grand rising, good morning, and me like, you know, meditation plus cold plunge and shit like that. But you gotta, like, you guys may, I'm not saying this is who I am, but you guys may think that I'm, you know, Mr. Discipline and things like that because I talk about it so often. But you gotta realize I'm 15 years old and I'm someone who firmly believes that right now is the prime time to have fun and that I won't have these later on. Even in college, sure, I'm gonna be busy with with, you know, schoolwork and things like that and working towards a degree. But you think I'm just gonna be like sitting at home 24/7? If I have free time, I'm going out with my friends and shit. So honestly, like, I like to have fun, and that, you know what, obviously everybody else does too. But then, you know what, the one thing I don't do is let it interfere with my goals. So if I have free time, I'm not gonna be like, okay, yeah, I have free time, I could totally go hang out with my friends, but I'm gonna go fucking, you know, run a marathon just because I'm Mr. Discipline. Like, if I have time and maybe it's like one time thing where I have to skip a workout to go to P&E or something with my friends, well, guess what? Do I really have to say it? Your boy's skipping the fucking workout. But the thing is, the most important thing is that to be able to do that, you gotta stay consistent. So don't, like, you know, be that one person who says like, okay, yeah, I'll go tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'll go tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna go today. And you do go today. And then you skip the next workout. So you, like, say you're supposed to go 4 times a week, and on reality, you only go like once a week. And then once a week, that one day, you tell yourself, okay, I'm just gonna skip this workout because I'm gonna go have fun. But then you're skipping all the other workouts, so that just completely ruins the point. So yeah, don't be that type of person. It's okay to skip one or a couple workouts here and there to go hang out with your friends. And you know what? It's okay to skip a couple workouts here to go hang out with your friends, only if you're staying consistent. But yeah, moral of the story is go out and have fun. Go be a kid. The video is called If You Were a Teenager, Watch This Video for a reason. If you're a teenager, go out and have fun. You know, I have some boxing buddies who, you know, just come to the gym here and there. They know what days I'm supposed to go to the gym. But then those days, like, trust me, you may think I'm sounding like a bitch right now, but trust me, I'm not, okay? I'm just a dude. I'm just a chill guy who likes to have fun. I'm sorry, I'll never do that again in my life. Anyways, so, you know, they know what days I'm supposed to come to the gym. And when I don't show up the next day, they come to me and they're like, why were you not here yesterday? And I tell them the truth. I'm not telling them like, oh yeah, I couldn't. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I was going hanging out with my friends. And then they always say, oh yeah, what happened to working out? You know, you're supposed to discipline and shit like that. You don't go, you shouldn't hang out with your friends. You know, sometimes they may be right, but then if it is like once in a blue moon where you skip a workout to go hang out with your friends, then tell those people to fuck off. Especially if you're a teenager. Maybe if you're an adult, it's kind of different. Actually, no, it's not different if you're an adult. But yeah, just tell those people to fuck off, because honestly, there's times where you will have to do that, and you might want to, especially if you're staying consistent and you're training your discipline every other fucking day, then you're good. So yeah, moral of the story is make sure to enjoy these years, because I'm nearly at the end of high school, which really saddens me. I mean, I still remember grade 8, like the first day of grade 8 like it was yesterday. And I know a lot of people say that, but genuinely, like, it's insane to watch my friends and people that I know since grade 8 just completely change over the years. And now when I look back, I'm like, yeah, damn, we were all so different back then. And it's like, time has gone so fast. So yeah, make sure to enjoy these years, because you're gonna regret it if you don't later on, I'm telling you. And that's pretty much it for this video. So yeah, moral of the story of the video is, you know, set yourself up for the future, because you will have more time. You have more time now than you probably will later on. And make sure to also enjoy these years, because you will not get the time back, and you will not get the freedom of being a kid again ever. You know, there's a lot of millionaires out there, like, let's name them: Iman Gaji, Luke Belmar, fucking Hamza, Andrew Tate. They all say they would give up all the money that oh wait, hold on, let me name more. Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, they all say they would give up all the money that they had just to be a kid again. So yeah, remember to enjoy these years, because you will never get them again. Anyways, that's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe, because I do put effort into these videos. Turn on post notifications, because I do post quite frequently. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace, bros.